What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully each and every single one of you are feeling fine and fantastic. Yes, we're going to look at the original. We're going to take a look at the original The Lion King 1994. Everyone knows this is my favorite movie of all time, and I just want to rewatch it with you guys, yeah, and I want to just explain to you some things on why I feel like this is such a special film. Not just for me, but many people around the world. And yeah, for me, it's my favorite movie of all time. Just everything about it is perfection, and also just the memories that come with it, with seeing this film, just with family and my grandparents and my mom, my dad, and just there's something special about this film that is hard to explain. So I'll go through and let's just share the experience once again with you guys, and I'll probably get emotional throughout this. I don't know, I probably will because it's such an amazing film, and every time I see it I do get emotional. So anyway, guys, let's do this. Hopefully you do enjoy it. Let us know in the comment section down below. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. The weekend is just around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday. So, guys, come on. Let's do this. Enjoy. If you want to check this out in full, it's over on Patreon. Let's go.
From the day we arrive on the planet, there's far too much to take in here.
Beautiful lyrics. Beautiful lyrics. Beautiful. God, I love that song, man. Oh. This was special, man. This was special back in the 90s, guys. This was special. Man, it still gets me every time. It still gets me every time I see it. The musicals inside of this are just...
Life's not fair, is it?
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to play with your food?
What do you want? Now look, Zazu, you made me lose my lunch.
Ha! You'll lose more than that when the king gets through with you.
I quiver with fear.
Now, Scar.
Look, Scar's character is really important, not just to this movie, but to life in general. I don't think we realized when we were younger just how important Scar was to have in this film. He was so important to show us all a certain lesson.
Robbie and I didn't see you at the presentation of Simba.
That was today? Must have slipped my mind.
Yes, well, as slippery as your mind.
Until the little hairball was born.
That hairball is my son.
Perhaps you shouldn't turn your back on me. I'm afraid I'm at the shallow end of the gene pool.
And you know what's funny? That's actually true. That's actually true what he said, yeah. He does, because the way he's able to manipulate everyone, Scar, it takes a lot of this. It takes a lot of this.
Whenever he gets dirty, you could take him out and beat it.
Zazu is the best, is he not? Zazu is just awesome. He's like the wise uncle that's always following him. Listen to that music. Stunning music.
Simba.
Dad! Come on, Dad, we gotta go. Wake up!
It was funny when I was a kid. I always pictured myself being Simba. I don't know why, I just always did.
Before sunrise, he's your son.
And now that I'm an adult, I picture this being me.
Dad!
Okay. I'm up.
It's actually amazing how kids remember things. Like, you promised them something like 4 weeks ago, and they're like, all right, this is the day that you said. And I was like, And I'll be thinking like, what? Wait, what? What did I say? What did I say?
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
That's awesome.
A king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun, and will rise with you as the new king.
And this'll all be mine?
Everything.
Amazing.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. When we die, our bodies become the grass, and the antelope eat the grass. And so, we are all connected in the great circle
Of life.
of life.
Good morning, sire.
Just, this is why I said that this film is so special. It is so special because even when I was younger, guys, this is one of the movies that inspired me to be the person I am today. This movie played such a big role in my life. I hope it played a massive role in your life too, guys, because the words, and the dialogue, and the words of wisdom, it's second to none.
Pouncing? Oh no, sire, you can't be serious. Oh.
Got him.
Hyenas in the Pride Lands.
Zazu, take Simba home.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And you can
Very curious Simba is, let's just say.
Uncle Scar, guess what? My dad just showed me the whole kingdom. And I'm gonna rule it all. When I'm king, what'll that make you?
A monkey's uncle.
You're so weird.
No, he didn't show you what's beyond that rise of the northern border.
Said I can't go there.
And he's absolutely right. Only the bravest lions go there.
Well, I'm brave. What's out
Oh,
there?
I'm sorry, Simba.
You see what he's doing?
Tell you.
Why
You see
not?
what he's doing? This is what
I'm only
I
looking
said.
out
I'm your only nephew.
All the more reason for me to be protective. Promise me you'll never visit that dreadful place.
No problem.
And remember, it's our little secret.
Mom, you're messing up my name. Wrong water hole. The water hole? What's so great about the water hole? Mom, can I go with Simba?
What do you think, Sarabi?
Well, it's all right with me.
Yeah!
As long as Zazu goes with you.
Soon we get to the water. Just look at you two, little seeds of romance blossoming in the savannah, with your being betrothed and all.
You what?
Betrothed. One day you two are going to be married.
Yuck! Ew. I can't marry her. She's my friend. Yeah, when I'm king, that'll be the first thing to go.
Not so long as I'm around.
Well, in that case, you're fired.
I'm afraid you're shaping up to be a pretty pathetic king indeed.
Not the way I see it. We lost him. I am a genius.
It's funny because Nala, after this movie was released, in the Aboriginal tribes in Australia, a lot of Indigenous young girls were named Nala. A lot of Indigenous young girls were named Nala.
Ha! Pinja. Hey, let me up. Pinja again.
Look where you have fallen.
This is it. We made it. Whoa! Isn't it great? We could get in big trouble. I know.
Bro, for the 90s, this is so well done, it's unbelievable.
Let's go check it out.
The only checking out you will do will be to check out of here. The
You
boundary
better
of
listen
the
to
Pride
Zazu.
Lands. Very real danger.
Danger? Ha! I walk on the wild side.
Right?
Well, Bonsai, what have we got here?
I don't know, Shenzi. Just what I was thinking. A trio of trespassers.
And quite by accident, let me assure you.
You're Mufasa's little stooge.
I, madam, am the king's major domo.
You can't do anything to me.
Technically, they can.
You told me they're nothing but slobbering, mangy, stupid poachers.
Stay on the open stage. It's time to go.
What's the hurry? We'd love you to stick around for dinner. Make mine a cub sandwich. What you think?
There it goes!
Where's Zazu?
The little major domo bird hippity hopped all the way to the birdie.
Hey! Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?
Here, kitty, kitty.
That was it? Do it again. Huh? Oh, please, please. Uncle.
If you ever come near my son again,
No, of course not. Ed? Doodles.
Dad,
you deliberately disobeyed me.
Dad, I'm sorry.
Let's go home.
See, it's funny because when I was younger, I was like, oh, why is the dad so mean to him? He just wants to do good. When I was younger, yeah, and I was blaming the dad. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that he just wants to prove to his dad that he can be the king, yeah, and he wants to be brave. But also, it was very irresponsible what he did. If you think about it, what Simba just did with Nala was very irresponsible. But at the end of the day, they're just little cubs. They're little kids. And there is Scar.
Zazu, take Nala home. I've got to teach my son a lesson. Simba!
But on the other hand, growing up in the 90s, oof. My parents used that. That was their way of talking. They didn't do a lot of this. He's in trouble.
Simba, I'm very disappointed in you.
I know.
You could have been killed. And what's worse, you put Nala in danger. Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble. I thought I might lose you.
Guess even kings get scared, huh?
Because nobody messes with your dad. Come here, you.
Oh, no.
And that's amazing too, because you and me at home, we know, like, growing up, we saw our dad, well, the people that had their dad in their life, or their dad, like, with a good relationship with their dad, they saw their dad as the strongest person in the world, yeah? That could defeat anybody. Everyone did. Everyone did.
Dad? We're pals, right?
Right. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. Just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I.
Awesome. That's bloody awesome. Man, the many times I've watched this. Ed is an idiot.
Funny, Ed.
Hey, shut up! Well, he started it.
Look at you guys.
Man, I hate lions.
Pushing.
Man, are they
Ugly.
Surely we lions are not all that bad.
I just hear that name and I shudder.
Mufasa.
Ooh. Do it again.
Mufasa.
I don't think you really deserve this. I practically gift wrapped those cubs for you.
Well, you know, it wasn't exactly like they was a lone scar.
I think all these musicals I will upload separately on YouTube.
We'll be prepared. For what?
For the death of the king.
Why, is he sick?
No, fool, we're gonna kill him.
He's a king. No king, no king. La 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 la.
Idiots! There will be a king. I will be king. And you'll never go hungry again. You won't get a sniff without me. So be prepared.
Magnificent. Isn't it just magnificent? Well, here we go.
Now you wait here. If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise now, would it?
If you tell me, I'll still act surprised. Come on, Uncle Scar.
No. Well, I'd better go get him.
I'll go with you.
No. Just stay on this rock. You wouldn't want to end up in another mess like you did with the hyenas.
He's a dog, isn't he?
Was there. You might want to work on that little roar of yours.
Hey, Uncle Scar. Will I like the surprise?
Simba, it's
You won't.
die for.
He will not like the surprise whatsoever. Dirty dog, isn't he? Absolute dirty dog.
Shut up.
Can't help it. I'm so hungry.
No. We wait for the signal from Scar. There he is. Let's go.
Oh no. Here it comes.
Oh, look, sire. The herd is on the move.
Mufasa, stampede in the gorge. Simba's down there.
Simba?
Zazu, help me!
Your father is on the way. Hold on. There, on that tree.
Hold on, Simba!
Oh, Scar, this is awful. I'll go back for help. That's what I'll do. I'll go back for help.
Knocked him out. This is where I'm gonna get emotional, I think. This is where I'm really gonna get emotional. Emotional a lot.
Scar! Brother, help me!
Long live the king.
And let me just tell you why this was sad. Because that was his own brother that did that. That was his own brother. I knew I was gonna get emotional again, like every bloody time I watch it, man.
Dad, come on. You gotta get up. Help!
So sad, man. So sad, so sad.
Simba, what have you done?
It was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Of course. No one ever means for these things to happen. And if it weren't for you, he'd still be alive. What will your mother think?
What am I gonna do?
Run away and never return.
What a prick.
Kill him.
Hey, there he goes. There he goes.
So go get him. But we gotta finish the job.
Wow, he's as good as dead out there anyway.
If you ever come back, we'll kill ya.
Beautiful hand drawn, bro. Look at that. Beautifully hand drawn.
Mufasa's death is a terrible tragedy. For me, it is a deep, personal loss. To greet the dawning of a new era, in which lion and hyena in a great and glorious future.
See, now this makes me think if Mufasa just tried to include Scar in a lot more things instead of excluding him from a lot of things, and made him feel like, I don't know, make him like I don't know, like hand to the king or second in charge, maybe it would have ended differently. Yeah, the story would have been different. But like I said, they needed that for the story. Yeah. Timon and Pumbaa, baby. Get out of here.
Hey, Timon, you better come look. I think it's still alive. Jeez, it's a lion. Run, Pumbaa, move it. Hey, he's so cute and all alone. What if he's on our side? You know, having a lion around might not be such a bad idea. So we're keeping him? Of course. Who's the brains in this outfit? My point
Neither.
exactly.
Neither are the brains.
You okay, kid?
I guess so.
You nearly died. He looks blue. I'd say brownish gold. No. I mean, he's depressed. So, where you from?
Who cares? Can't go back.
Good. We don't want to hear about it. Come on. Anything we can do? You gotta put your behind in your past. No. You gotta put your past behind you. Look, kid, bad things happen, and you
I
can't
love
do
these
anything
two.
about
They,
it, right?
they just work
Wrong.
so well
When
together.
the
They
world
work
turns
so
its
well
back
together.
on you, Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Hakuna Matata. Listen, kid, if you live with us, you have to eat like us. Hey, this looks like a good
Vegetarian.
spot to rustle up some
Ew, what's that?
a grub.
Not vegetarian, but you know what I mean.
Ew, gross. Slimy? It's satisfying.
It means no worries.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata.
The trouble I've seen. No.
It's a small world after all.
No, any.
No, I would never have had to do this for Mufasa.
What? Never ever mention that name in my presence.
I only mentioned it to illustrate the differences in your royal managerial approaches.
Scar, there's no food, no water.
Yeah, it's dinner time.
Eat Zazu.
Oh, you wouldn't
Eat
want
Zazu.
me. I'd be so tough and...
All you need is a little garlic.
I thought things were bad under Mufasa.
I said, ¿qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
Now get up.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
I ate like a pig.
Oh, that's the life. How
are a
good is
pig.
that? Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know that feeling.
Ever wonder what those sparkly dots are up there? What
Listen
are
to
they?
this.
They're fireflies. Simba, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. That the great kings of the past are up there, watching over us.
Ain't a bunch of royal dead guys are watching us? Who told you something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're killing me.
He's dead.
Oh.
Oh. And you know what's funny? I specifically asked my granddad the exact same question. I said to him, what are the stars? And he said, when you look up at them, you're looking at the past. And as I got older, I realized what he meant by studying science.
Simba? He's alive! It is time.
Timon? Pumbaa! Hey, what's going on? She's gonna eat me! Jeez! Go for the jugular! The jugular!
Nala?
Who are you?
It's me, Simba.
How did you?
I always wondered why and how she traveled so far to find him.
What's going on here?
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? What am I doing here? What are you doing?
Timon, this is Nala. She's my best friend.
Friend?
Nala, this is Pumbaa. Pumbaa, Nala.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. You know her. She knows you. But she wants to eat him. Did I miss something?
Wait. And your mother? What will she think?
She doesn't have to know.
He still thinks that everyone's blaming him.
What else did he tell you?
What else matters? You're alive.
Your Majesty, I grovel at your feet.
Stop it. Maybe I was gonna be, but That was a long time ago.
You think you know a guy.
He's not gonna desert you.
Timon and Pumbaa. You'll learn to love them.
It's like you're back from the dead. You don't know how much this will mean to everyone. I've really missed you.
Oh.
I miss you too.
And that's all it requires. The love. That's what he needs. Magnificent, isn't it? Isn't it magnificent?
Isn't this a great place?
It is beautiful. You've been alive all this time. Why didn't you come back to Pride Rock?
No one needs me.
Yes, we do. Simba, he let the hyenas take over the Pride Lands.
What?
Simba, if you don't do something soon, everyone will starve.
I can't go back.
Why?
You wouldn't understand. Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out here. Look,
I
sometimes
love the
bad
morals
things
in this.
happen.
I absolutely
Simba.
love
And
the
there's nothing you
morals.
can do about it. Well, what about you? You left?
I left to find help, and I found you. You're not the Simba I remember.
You're right. I'm not. Now are you satisfied? Listen, you think you can just show up and tell me how to live my life?
See, and this is what she just said. It's so important to talk to people, especially ones that are close to you when you're having problems. Even if they don't help solve it, they may help you solve the problems. But even if they don't, it's amazing to talk to people. It's amazing to talk.
You can't change the past.
But you can change the future.
You said you'd always be there for me.
He's there watching you. He's there watching you. He's guiding you, mate.
Come on, will you cut it out?
Can't cut it out. It'll grow right back.
Who are you?
The question is, who are you?
Now I'm not so sure.
Well, I know who you are. Shh, come here. It's a secret. I'm not the one who's confused. You don't even know who you are. You're Mufasa's boy. Hi.
You knew my father?
Correction. I know your father. He's alive. And I'll show him to you. You follow old Rafiki.
Would you slow down?
Stop!
That's not my father. It's just my reflection.
No. Look hard. He lives in you.
I tried to hold on. I knew you was coming. I knew it was coming. I tried to hold on.
Simba, you have forgotten me.
No.
You have forgotten who you are, and so forgotten me. You must take your place in the circle of life.
How can I go back?
Remember who you are. You are my son, and the one true king. Remember.
Don't leave me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knew that was coming, and I tried not to. I tried not to get emotional, but I knew that was coming.
What was that? The weather.
Looks like the winds are changing.
Change is good.
And this is what I tell everyone at home, that you go through a death in your family of someone that's very close to you, whether it's your mum, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your brother, your sister, your family member, someone close to you. Just realize a piece of them is inside of you. Just remember that. A piece of their soul is inside of you. And that's what this has just shown us. It's beautiful. It really is. When I tell you guys that this movie inspired me to be the person who I am today, I'm not joking.
I've been running from it for so long. Ow! Yeah, but it still hurts.
Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
So what are you going to do?
First.
Haven't you guys been realizing a lot of things I talk to you about sound very similar to things from The Lion King?
Where are you going?
I'm going back!
Good!
Two clouds.
Whoa, it's okay. It's me. But now I can't find him. Where is he?
You won't find him here. The king has returned.
I can't believe it.
The ultimate showdown. There it is. It's a changed place though.
Simba, wait up. What made you come back?
I finally got some sense knocked into me. If I don't fight for it, who will?
I see nothing funny about this.
Timon, Pumbaa.
We're gonna fight your uncle for this? Well, Simba, if it's important to you, we're with you to the end. Hyenas. I hate hyenas. So what do you want me to do? Dress and drag and do the hula?
Yep.
Where is your hunting party? They're not doing their job.
It's over. There is nothing left.
We're not going anywhere.
Then you have sentenced us to death.
Then so be it.
If you were half the King Mufasa was, you
I'm 10 times the King Mufasa. Mufasa? No, you're dead.
Mufasa.
It's me.
Simba.
Simba. I'm a little surprised to see you.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't rip you apart.
Oh, Simba. They think I'm king.
Well, we don't.
Either step down or fight.
Oh, must this all end in violence? Wouldn't you agree, Simba?
That's not gonna work, Scar.
Simba, what is he talking about?
Tell them who is responsible for Mufasa's death.
I am. It's true.
You see, he admits it. If it weren't for you, Mufasa would still be alive. It's your fault he's dead. And now everyone knows why. Now, this looks familiar. This is just the way your father looked before he died. I killed Mufasa. No! Murderer! All right. I killed Mufasa.
Yes, Timon and Pumbaa to the rescue. You gotta love them, man. I love how he does the with it.
Who's the pig? Are you talking to me? Uh-oh.
Hey,
Call him
who's the
Are you
pig?
talking to pig? Take that, you stupid! Take that, yellow belly!
I love it. I love it. Honestly, like, I don't want to be biased, but this climax is one of my favorite. This climax is one of my favorite, and I don't want to be biased, but the movie's 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of bloody 10. I shouldn't be rating it because it's my favorite movie of all time, but I'm being honest. Okay, I say I'm being honest, but let's be honest. I'm biased.
Simba, please have mercy, I beg you. Simba, I am family.
So were you thinking that?
It's the hyenas.
Were you thinking about that?
Who are the real enemy?
No.
It was their fault. It was their idea.
Everything you ever told me was a lie.
What are you going to do?
No, Scar. I'm not like you. Run away, Scar. And never return.
Of course. Your Majesty.
Epic, bro. This is epic. Bye-bye, Scar.
Oh, my friend.
Friends? I thought he said we were the enemy.
No, let me explain.
See, now the thing is, I always wondered if he did get eaten. I've always wondered if he got eaten. Amazing, amazing movie, man. Now he stands on the throne, the rightful heir to the throne.
It is time.
Simba. Balance is restored. Amazing, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing, this movie. Okay, so one thing I want to quickly touch on, guys, before we get out of here, and I just want to, well, it'll be the first thing, okay? There's a couple I want to talk about, and one is basically when it comes to trusting people, you have to be very, very smart on with who you trust in this world, because this even shows you even family members, even people closest to you can hurt you in that certain way. And it's always good to never let your guard down, because once you let your guard down, you're open to everyone hurting you, yeah, in the world. And I'm all about peace and love and everything to that. But when you let your guard down, that's when people take advantage of you, and that's when you will get into a state, okay? You get to a certain state in a certain point in life where you will become depressed because of it, yeah? So just remember that, and Scar was the perfect example for that. Simba's trust was in him, was with him. He dishonored his trust. And he was trusting him because it was his uncle. And just because it's family doesn't mean you can trust. And it's not me having a direct go at my family, no. But it's people in general. I hear it so many times about family. I hear it so many times. Also, another thing I want to talk to you guys about, and that's running away from what we fear the most, or running away from our problems in life, and hiding from those that have hurt us. It's not the best way to be. And take it from this movie, taking from experience myself, that it's not good to run away from your problems, but to work it out, to work your problems out. Because at the end of the day, those problems are still going to be in the back of your mind, and they're still going to be eating you inside. But if you face them head on, if you try and face your problems, you try and face your fears instead of running, then you will become better from it. You will benefit from it massively. And I don't think you realize you will benefit it massively. Your life will become a lot more stress. It will become a lot more stress free, only because those problems lead to so many different things that you're running away from. So even if you're running away from things that have happened to you in the past, or you're running away from people that have hurt you, what it's going to do is going to ruin your relationships with other people. It's going to ruin your life, and not the people that you're running from, or the thing that you're running from. It's not going to ruin that. They're not going to be sitting there thinking about you. The only person that's going to be thinking is you. So if you face your fears head on, don't run from them. What's the worst that can happen? You start out where you were before you tried to face the fear. Before the things happen, the situations happen. When things become the most darkest moments of your life, you stand up on your tippy toes and you show the world that you're not backing down. You show the world your fight, your spirit, your determination. Because you only get given one chance in this world. And why throw it all away just because of some situation that's happened or some dickhead that's done something to you? Don't do that. Fight it. Fight that fear. And I don't mean physically. Well, physically you can if you want to. Depends what it is. But mentally, use your strength and fight. Because there were stages in my life where I thought I could give up. But I didn't. I didn't. I stayed patient. I stayed with it. I knew that life would change for me. I knew life would change. And it did. Because I faced my fears. People that were putting those fears into my brain, I stuck the middle finger to. Not to them directly. But I did it. And I faced my fears. And I come out on top. So that's a big thing, as well as one more thing I just want to talk to you guys about. And sometimes things happen and we worry so much about these little things that happen in life. And we let them linger and linger. And that's what I was saying. We're the ones that think about it. Other people don't think about those little things that we think about because they've got their own problems. Everyone goes through their problems. Everyone. Things happen to people all the time, every single day. As you're watching this, things are happening to people that they don't like or are very unfortunate. It's the way of life. That's the way life is. Things happen. If life was perfect, it'd be boring. And I'm dead set serious. If life was perfect, it would be boring. And it wouldn't be worth living. Because risks are the things, events that happen are the things that make us either be successful, fall in love, find the person of our dreams, our goals achieved. Because of these certain things that happen. Certain things happen to us for reasons. They may not be the best reasons, but at the end, those bad reasons will turn into good reasons. Because that's the way life is. Literally, it goes around in a full circle. It's called the circle of life for a reason, guys. Honestly, this circle here on this side of the circle, it's shit. It is shit. But don't worry, that circle's coming back around. And once it reaches here, it's magnificent. Shit, magnificent. Shit, magnificent. And that's life. That's life in a nutshell right there. And that's what you guys have to take on board. And that's what all I want to say. That's all I want to say. And stunning animation, stunning movie, 10 out of 10. My favorite movie of all time. My number one is never going to get knocked off no matter what. My favorite movie of all time. Okay, guys, take it easy, and I'll speak to you in the next movie. Bye.